Hey lovely people, here we are once again to do an SRT group clearing on candida, which is a fungal infection like thrush. So candida, thrush, fungal infections in the body. So set your intention to receive the benefits of this, and then let's get stuck in as we normally do. Here we go. Right, so let's have a look. Candida, thrush, fungal infections. We're working on 0 positive, 100 negative. And in terms of consciousness, probably at light status there, so it's about there. So let's ask the teams, your high self teams, my God team, to do an initial clearing on candida, thrush, fungal infections, which is the issue. Raising up to 100 positive, down to 0 negative, from radiant love new paradigm level all the way up to, from light status level all the way up to radiant love new paradigm level of consciousness for your highest good, which is where we want everything as a minimum in this system. Do you know, years ago I had a client that had a very bad infection to do with candida and thrush, and no matter what, physically she couldn't get rid of it. She just couldn't shift it at all, and she tried everything. And in the end, we discovered it was a past life experience that she had. And the moment she got in touch with that and started clearing that, it disappeared completely within 2 days, really significantly. And she'd been to the doctors, she tried everything, you know, all the usual routes, and it just completely went once she'd released the emotion from the past life. So sometimes it's not always about the physical, but what we're holding on to, from other lifetimes. They're not just this lifetime. So at chart 1, spiritual kick. So the soul needs this extra jolt to let it go of entrenched patterns there that we've become over familiar with. So let's just give you all a spiritual kick for your highest good. I hope you can see this okay. The chart's okay. Right, where are we going next? That's that spiritual kick. We want chart 5. That's interesting. So what's running on chart 5? Is anything on the inside? Anything on the outside? Responsibility. Okay, so we have negative motivations, of responsibility. So let's clear those away. At all levels of consciousness on chart 3. Across all energy bodies for your highest good. Okay, this is where we take on responsibility that isn't ours, really, for things. 10A. Curses. Let's clear those curses away. Subconscious clutter. Let's clear those away. This is at God level of consciousness. Clearing all curses away and subconscious clutter connected to candida. Connected to thrush, candida, those sort of fungal, yeasty infections. 12 aspects of spirit's genetic coding, dysfunction of God consciousness at spirit level, and a miasm of spirit. So let's clear those miasms of spirit, clearing back to at least 8 generations and clearing all those away. For your highest good. This is in spirit energy programming. Right, where are we going next? 16, which is the fall of consciousness. Falling into darkness, cast out of heaven. That's the belief systems there. So let's clear those away. Those belief systems away from you across all time, space and dimensional elevation, seeds, roots, branches, all energy bodies. I think this is going to be quite a quick clearing, this one. Okay, where are we going next? 18, higher level blocks. I love coming here because this is where the Lords of Karma sit. And so if we get directed here, it usually means that it's time to release the karma. So 9th level of Supreme Council blocks from the council within 2000 levels. Let's clear those out. So it's like a karmic cycles closing. Time to release the karma. Always a good sign. Okay, where next? Straight to chart 31. This is going to be short clearing. Short but powerful. First draft. King of Kings, level of consciousness. That's the soul level of consciousness. So it's memory clearing at those levels. First draft. This is like the first draft when you have blueprint for your house. You have the first draft of blueprints. It's a bit like that for the soul. And King of Kings is that level of consciousness, the egg and sperm level of the soul in the soul's creation. Clearing any memories that's existing at those levels of consciousness. Through Godhead and Spirit. Okay. And is there anything else to clear on here? No. Can we go to mop up? Let's just go to mop up then. So again, this is just a very brief introduction if you wanted to work with me. My SRT clearings are a lot more thorough than the group clearings. We ask a lot more questions and go into things in more detail, go through the energy bodies as well. And of course they're geared to you, so they'll be more powerful for you. You can get my SRT package. All the details are below. If you want to work with me on Zoom, this is without the SRT charts, then I have a package, a Zoom package as well. Or I can design something bespoke to you. The work I do on Zoom is very, very powerful as well. So it's a real mixture of therapy, healing, coaching, mentoring, teaching, guidance, clearing, and it's all very intuitive, and I put on whatever tools are needed at that moment in time, and that can range from subpersonality techniques to theta healing to hypnosis techniques to EMDR to EFT, NLP, my own intuitive guidance, shifting stuff. You know, I use a real combination in my Zoom sessions. So, and they work really, really well. Very, very powerful. So this is almost more clinical in this approach, whereas it's much more on the feelings and emotions, I think, and the mentoring side and my one-to-one sessions, but still combined. I mean, if you buy my essential package, it has both the SRT and my one-to-one work, which is yeah, can be very, very powerful. Are we done? Yeah. Is very, very powerful. High self-team's happy. Yeah, soul's happy. Yeah. Okay, so where are we now with candida, thrush? Good. 100 positive, 0 negative. So it's a short clearing at Radiant Love New Paradigm level as a minimum. Wonderful. So there we go, another one done, and sending you lots and lots of love, and I'll see you on the next clearing video. So much love to you. Bye, and thank you again.